Hello everybody and welcome to today's video on Baro and his offerings for June 27th, 2025. Baro arrived earlier this morning and is here for the rest of the weekend, so let's go see what he has. Alright, so as always, I like to go through each category of items that Baro has, but firstly, we've got an interesting item down here. It says Void Surplus, exactly one item of unlabeled surplus inventory, sold sight unseen, one per customer, please. And this is 50,000 credits. So we're gonna do this, we're gonna see what we get. And we got an Organ Catalyst. That's kind of average, but you know what? At least it was something. It looks like you can get both types of Organ blueprints, Exilus blueprints. You can get some boosters, and then it looks like you can also get some resources, Organ ducats, and there's a Katir Signa all the way down at the bottom. So that's interesting. If you have the spare credits, you should definitely at least pick that up, because maybe you'll get one of the good items. Moving on to the mods. So today, Baro has primed Smite the Murmur, times 1.55 damage to Murmur. Now, I haven't really seen this one before. I know that these specific enemy type mods are more used in Steel Path than regular, but given that this is the first time that I'm seeing this, you may want to at least pick this up. Now, then we have Voltaic Strike, which is electricity and status chance for melee weapon. We've got Primed Fever Strike, which is Toxin for the melee weapon. We have Primed Rifle Ammo Mutation for the assault rifle. I'm not sure that this is necessarily the best one. It depends on if you like collecting everything or not. We have Peculiar Audience. Killing an enemy has a 60% chance to amuse a certain void entity. It sounds interesting, but I'm also not sure I would use the ducats if I have other things to use them on. And then we've got Primed Bane of Corpus, which is damage to Corpus. Moving on to appearance, we have the Ultra Sentinel Mask, Ultra Sentinel Tail. Wish it would let us preview all these together. We've got Ultra Sentinel Wings. We have a Rakta Cyandana. There's a Katir chest plate. Katir shoulder plates, Katir leg plates, Katir Tomo's earpiece. Now I like this because it gives us cat ears. I like that a lot. We've got a Katir Sentinel mask. We have a Pack Leader sigil, which you can't really see too well behind my armor, but there it is. We've got a Gorgon Tosin skin if you enjoy playing with this weapon. There is an Elixis Latron pistol skin, if you happen to enjoy playing with this weapon. There is a Baruch Immortal skin. There is a Nidus Immortal skin. And lastly, there's the Fey Path Ephemera. Now, this ephemera is here every time Baro is up. It's just like a basic cheap item that you can grab, so that way you have something. Moving on to weapons, this week he's got the Pruva Vandal, which is an improved version of the Pruva. So if you haven't collected this and it's something that interests you, there it is. We've got a Prisma Skana, which is an improved version of the Prisma. And we've got the Galaxian Vandal, which is an improved version of this weapon. Now, I personally have this. I think it's a lot of fun. But again, these weapons are pretty high ducat cost. So you may want to look at the other items first, especially the mods. Primed mods are going to give you the biggest advantage. And lastly, we've got Miscellaneous. We've got a Zanuka Hunter Beacon, if you've never done this encounter. We have an Axie V8 Relic, which comes with Volt Prime Neuroptics, Odonata Prime Blueprint, Volt Prime Chassis Blueprint, if you happen to be missing that. And it also contains Odonata Prime Systems or Lex Prime Receiver and Forma, because we just love Forma and Relics so much. Then we've got an Azra Luxum Ornament. It's just a little spiky ball. We have the Rhapsody in blue. This is a decoration. It's a little spooky. I kind of like it. We've got a Baruch Dune silhouette lift. This is pretty interesting, actually. We've got a Dog Days Protea display. That's kind of fun. We've got a Void Angel lift. I like this. I like all kings that are blue, so this is alright. We've got Railjack Retrofit Login Music, if you like pretending to be on the Railjack all of the time. And lastly, we've got the Sands of Inaros blueprint. This is here every time Baro's here. If you haven't built Inaros, you should at least build him and try him out. And if you don't like him, there's always the helmet. That's it for today's video on Baro Katir and his offerings. Again, don't forget to grab that special Void box that he's got going on for the credits, since that's cheap and doesn't cost any ducats. And I hope this information helped you, and y'all have a great weekend. I'll see you in the next video.